How's it going, TTC? It's your boy Cameron coming at you with this video. And man, let me tell you what. I know I get a bunch of shit for representing Georgia and Florida State, and that's gonna continue this season. And I don't give a fuck what you have to say about it. So I want to get that out of the way first, because there's gonna be a time down the line where I'll be making videos for Florida State, and I'm gonna get shit for it. But I'm telling you right now, no matter what you say, I won't acknowledge it, and I just won't give a fuck. So that's just how it is. I want to get, I'm not going to call it a victory lap because I didn't talk shit before the game. I'm just going to call it my Georgia versus North Carolina review, post-game video, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, Georgia beats North Carolina 33-24. It was a hell of a football game. I really enjoyed watching this game. I've been on vacation all weekend, so, I was glad to see that I could watch the game from where I was at in St. Pete Beach. It was a hell of a football game to watch. Those of you who are trying to say that Nick Chubb is not 100% back, just look at the stats. Just look at the stats. What was it, like 30-something carries, 222 yards, and two touchdowns. And he was doing his thing. He was dragging defenders with him. He was running over people, running through people. He was Nick Chubb on Saturday night, and it was just great. As far as the quarterback thing goes, and I'm hearing that Grayson Lambert is starting Saturday against Nicholas State. What the fuck? Did you not see what Jacob Eason was able to do? When Jacob Eason was under center, the team played more excited, I thought. The team played with more energy. And Jacob Eason has better field vision and a better arm than Grayson Lambert. That 51-yard bomb to Isaiah McKenzie, Grayson Lambert can't make that throw. Grayson Lambert cannot make that throw. Jacob Eason made it. And it was a beautiful throw. I was really excited when he came in. My head was scratching when they took him out. My head is scratching right now because I thought for sure he had earned the right to start against Nicholas State. Come on. Georgia's defense stepped up when it needed to. Even though they did combine for almost 200 yards rushing, holding Elijah Hood and TJ Logan to under 100 yards individually, I thought was really well. The only part I was skeptical about was the defensive line. They stepped up. They played well. Brian Herrien, he stepped up. He played well. When Sony Michel comes back, boy, that's gonna be a dynamic. That's gonna be it's gonna be a terrifying trio. That's what that shit's gonna be. That's gonna be something else to watch when Michel, Herrien, Chubb. Never mind when Holyfield gets out there. That's gonna be fucking. This Georgia shits out running backs like it's nothing, and they're fun running backs to watch. Even Brendan Douglas played all right. So Georgia played really well. They were down by 10 at one point. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a little nervous when it was 24-14, but I knew that Kirby Smart was not going to panic, and that the team was not going to panic, and they didn't. I had the same feelings I used to have under Coach Mark Ritt, and I shouldn't had. I'm not going to say I doubted them, but I was a little nervous. But you know what? It's not Mark Ritt anymore. It's Kirby Smart, and he did a hell of a job coaching in his first game. I feel that he's starting. He needs to pick one, and Grayson Lambert is not the fucking answer. And to top it off, he's disrespecting Aaron Murray by wearing number 11. But Georgia still pulled out with the win. It was a great game to watch. Shout out to UNC for playing a hell of a game. CPG, Team Money, y'all teams played a hell of a game. That was a great way to start the season. There is a long road ahead of us. We got a couple more tests on the way. In a way, I hope Georgia's paying attention to this Ole Miss Florida State game tonight. I think Florida State's going to win, but if Ole Miss can shut down Dalvin Cook, because I see a lot of similarities between Chubb and Dalvin Cook. If Ole Miss can shut down Dalvin Cook, that might be something to be worried about down the line. But they have to do it first. I don't think they will. I think Florida State gets the win tonight. I was very happy to see the Kirby Smart era start off the right way. And our next big test is Ole Miss after Nicholas State. We have Nicholas State, Missouri, and then Ole Miss, and I think Tennessee after that. So, but go Dogs! They did well this past weekend. Looking forward to the future and what it brings us.